Sure. So my direction with regard to people coming in from out of state is that if you come in from out of state, you have to go quarantine for 14 days. So yes, it applies if you're coming to go hunt or to go to Game and Parks, one of our parks. But if you're just coming in, say, for the Easter weekend, you got to be here for 14 days before you can go out. So you're pretty much missed your opportunity at this point to be able to do that now. So everybody who's coming here, now this does not apply for to people who are, say, those transportation workers, truckers, railroaders, people that are actually coming here to work, that kind of thing, who cross state boundaries regularly for their job. That does not apply to them. But if you are coming here because you're a returning snowbird, maybe you're down in Arizona or Florida and you're coming back to Nebraska because the weather is starting to warm up here today. It's a beautiful day today. So yes, you have to quarantine for 14 days. If you're coming back from overseas, if you're coming back from any other part of the country, you got to stay home for 14 days as part of that overall. Hey, you're coming back. If you've got a cabin here, maybe you live out of state and you've got a cabin here in Nebraska, you have to quarantine for 14 days. So it's not just if you're coming back to use our park facility, it's everybody coming back here who's not specifically doing it with part of their job function has to quarantine.
Is that posted in the airports?
So in fact, we actually have it on our highways right now that we are posting that everybody who's coming into the state, you'll see it, the signs we use for Amber Alerts. We've got it posted on the signs there as well, letting people know that when you're coming back in, you're driving back in, you got to quarantine for 14 days.
But job function is clear. People who are traveling in and out of the state or whatever.
Right.
For their job, they don't have-
Right. If it's for your job, it's not that doesn't fall in that same category. So again, if you're a trucker, you do not need to quarantine for 14 days every time you drive back into the state of Nebraska. This is specifically about people who are snowbirds returning, people coming here for their cabin, people who are coming to visit, that sort of thing.
Or if you live in Omaha and work in Council Bluffs or South.
If you work in Omaha and live in Council Bluffs and vice versa, or South Sioux City, or maybe Scottsbluff and Cheyenne or something like that, those people are not subject to that quarantine.